Does your pet suffer from hip or joint pain, arthritis, Lyme disease, or old age? When our pets are in pain, they look to us for comfort. LIA'S Therapeutic rice pod beds were designed to add moist, deep heat to relieve their pain. Orthopedic foam beds and heated beds are only designed to cushion. LIA'S rice pod beds deliver moist heat that penetrates into the target area by increasing the blood flow, enabling the muscle to relax. There's no chemicals or electrical plugs to harm your pet. Our rice pod beds deliver deep moist heat using 100% all-natural rice. The rice pods easily slide into their pouch, allowing you to target certain areas. It comes in different sizes and different styles. Veterinarian and chiropractor approved. This bed is for a larger dog. It has a waterproof liner on it, so if the dog has an accident, it comes right off and it washes. And each one of these is a section that you can target depending on the size of your animal or where their pain is. You can target where you want the deep heat to go to. You open up, which here is Velcro, and you take out the rice pod and you just toss it in your microwave. You heat it for 2 to 3 minutes and it will give relief for 3 to 4 hours. This has been veterinarian approved and chiropractor approved. So you take it out of your microwave and it easily slides right back into the pouch, and then you close the Velcro. The beauty of this is that the dog can have it just on their hips, or you can have it in the upper arm area wherever the dog is feeling pain, or you can actually have the whole entire bed given deep moist heat. It also helps to keep litters of dogs and kittens warm the all-natural way. My name is Allie and I designed LIA'S Therapeutic rice pod bed. The reason I designed it is because I owned a golden retriever. His name was Leah, and Leah suffered from hip dysplasia. I went and purchased a dog bed for Leah that offered heat, but the problem I was having is that the heat was not penetrating into her muscles. I decided to create something that could help Leah. When I started doing research and looking into what could help her, I realized that moist heat, just like we use in humans, could also help the animals. So I went to different things like rice and barley, and I found rice to hold the moist heat in for a longer period of time. So I made a rice pod out of it, and the problem I was experiencing was that the rice pod was not staying on Leah. If she moved, the rice pod would fall, so she wasn't getting any benefits from it. So I designed a bed that I could put the rice bags in and lay her down, and she was able to then be able to get the moist heat to penetrate in her hip area. Once Leah realized that she was getting relief, when her hips started bothering her, she would go to her bed and I would take the rice pods out, heat them up, put them in her bed for her, and she would lay on them. In a couple of hours she would get up and she would be running and playing and filled with life because her hip pain wasn't as bad as it was. So when Leah passed away, I thought that I would try to make the rice pod beds for other animals who were suffering. The more I made them, the more animals that were trying them, the more I realized that it not only was beneficial for Leah, but for other animals too. The next time your pet looks up to you for comfort, try LIA'S Therapeutic rice pod beds.